So then I played Short People by Randy Newman. Now I want to play Live and Die in LA by Wang Chung. When I think of airports, I just know it. I hate airports. Can't stand airports. Love to fly. I went from the wing to the back. Just like that. Too bad. If you sit by the wing, you will have more opportunity to have small air pockets of oxygen in your lungs. You also will have the opportunity to help other people out of the plane. And if you sit in the back, that's about it. Yeah. Well, probably not, of course, because... Anyhow, if you sit in the back, your lungs are in better health, but, that's that then. Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Pretty much. Anyway, I haven't checked up on the airport news lately. If the airport, the International Airport of Toronto, or Toronto Pearson International Airport, were closed 8 or 10 o'clock at night to 6 or 8 in the morning, I mean, because it was perfect before, that would do it. That would do what? That would do it. That would do it right there. It would, okay. But somebody would not get a lucrative job, or, it would be too easy to do as they're told, or whatever, I'm sorry, you were saying, because that's just crazy talk, whatever. That would be, I woke up one day Canadian. Her Majesty, Her Grace, Queen Elizabeth II of England, many people, 5 men or whatever, had thought this idea to have people whose parents was born in Canada in foreign countries be dual citizens, that these people would be Canadian and whatever they were, dual citizens, but that they would be Canadian, they were Canadian, but they would have rights to vote and just move into Canada or do whatever they did, but that they would be Canadian. I thought that was some kind of beautiful moment for me until I realized that was, not a good plan. This is similar to term limits in Congress of the United States of America. A great idea, it doesn't work. You got to stop that, you cut that stuff out. Mostly because Nathan Wright, at the very least, the brother-in-law, the mother's only son-in-law, has figured out the resolution to that. That what that means is that people can't do the job because they're too stupid. And he's figured that out. Anyway, little things like that people do want to not have things work out at all for personal reasons or whatever I'm sorry. If I took you or your 80-year-old mother, grandmother, and placed her at CAMH, and then she was assaulted and battered, and I documented it, I put it on film and showed you the difference and told you, that this would be a better outcome, or that this should have happened or could have happened, that this is the procedure, and then they would call you and they would say, she didn't remember to put her teeth in this morning, and you would say, oh, due to stigma, that you're mental health professionals and you can help her mentally, and that she must not be of sound mind. And that's that. And literally and figuratively, enough of that. Of course, I don't really have a choice anyway, just that's an added extra bonus. Sorry, I'm going to have to cut this short. I am not going to cut this short and just talk about something else. I'm not quite clear on what I'm allowed to speak of, or of what I'm about to speak. Just because I actually know anything, and I read books. I read a book, and the moral of the story is that that was the wrong plan. Obviously. I can sleep a lot. I can get rid of the telephone because I should have the cell. I think I'm done with that as soon as I can. Yeah. Really, I know. Of course I'm done with that as soon as I can. TikTok got the other one. The other one, it didn't disintegrate as easily as it was hurled across the room. The screen did not break. The battery did not pop out. The lens cap came off. Fine, no problem for me. And then it was stored with the SIM card at this point, and that's there. This one too. Like yesterday, like a long time ago. Because TikTok got me. Again, TikTok wasn't the only one who got me, of course. It could be something simple for me, like someone touching my phone and telling me, I'll do this, and picking up my phone and playing with my phone. Little things like that. When I told the police as they entered my home to do whatever police do, right? I said, do not touch the computer, so they did. And that's that then. And that's that then. At that apartment, there were circuit breakers, and I had many television sets. I had internet access on one, so I had more like cable, which was great. And also the antenna television that I was watching at least 3 different programs about weather reports at the same time with a radio on. It was the AM station, I believe, and there was a tornado. I would look out the window or sit on the balcony or stand on the balcony, and I could look from York to East York and watch the weather patterns, and it was very fine for me very much. I enjoyed that time very much. I did set up desks and computers as much as I could that 6 Navy SEALs would show up or not. I swear to God, just because. The Navy SEALs are very spectacular. They show up, have a big party, and then leave. Anyway, got nothing. I do nothing. I'm done posting tonight, but I'm not probably, or I am. And it's all crap. Yeah. And that's that. But that's not enough either, of course. Oh. All right. Have a nice night.